What up, guys? Steve here. I want to talk about a few things today, and they all kind of surround the same question. Hey T, how you get your dogs very big, very healthy, in nice shape, nice coat? How do you do that? My dogs are losing weight, T. My dogs are not gaining weight. They're not eating very much. They're barely drinking, right? Sometimes. Well, let me ask you this. Is your dog happy? Right? Is your dog happy? Because listen to me, guys. This is very crucial. And I tell this people a lot that ask me, is your dog happy? Is your dog mentally happy? Physically happy? Now, are they eating the food they love? Huh? Are you exercising your dog or your dogs? Do you spend an hour twice a day with your dogs? Teach them how to sit, stay? Giving them pets, right? See, those are things that surround the pet, right? And it's very, very, it's very crucial that you make sure you're giving it to your dogs, right? So, my daily routine, which should apply to everybody now, I am not a vet, so don't listen to me if you don't have to. This is just an advice because it works for me. You know, I'm passing it on to you guys. Now, I spend about an hour twice a day with my dogs. You know, I take them to the backyard, throw some ball, play with them, throw the rope, have them yank up on the rope, stuff like that. You know, we'll mention that in another video on to what exactly I do when it comes to stuff like that and how to do those things and what they like and toys and whatever. Anyways, I spend an hour twice a day with my dogs, right? Train them, give them pets, you know, show them some love, you know, rub the shit out of them, you know, maybe roll on the ground with my dogs. I fucking love my dogs, right? So I spend all the time with them that I can. So I make sure they're getting their mental stimulation, right? They're getting their physical exercise, and I make sure that they're getting all the food that they love, right? So if your dog is not eating, right? Think about this. Maybe, just maybe, right? They don't like the food. They don't like the food, just maybe, right? If they're not eating, change their food, right? Go buy another bag, or maybe they like chicken, they like beef, maybe they like lamb, right? Or maybe the kibble is just not good for them, right? They just don't like the kibble. I have had that before, right? Where my dog didn't like the kibble, so I went and I tried another brand. Now, the other brand I tried was Victor High Pro Plus, right? They love that stuff. It's for all ages now. It's a little bit expensive. If you can't afford it, you don't have to get it. Just make sure that you're getting them something they like. But anyways, the food is for all ages, right? From young to any size of dog you have. My dogs particularly love it. I mean, they love that food, right? They eat it a lot. I make sure so they get the food they like. I sometimes add, you know, raw eggs with the food, right? Once or twice a week. I will add spinach just because of its vitamins, right? And the health impact that it can have on your dogs. It's pretty good stuff. It has vitamin A, B, stuff like that, right? It's pretty good. I also add carrots, right? I add a little bit of water, and I also add goat milk, right? Goat milk, you give it to the puppies when they're young, but I also add it to my dog's diet once in a while. They love that stuff and makes them chow on the food. So you gotta find what's good for your dogs and also what they like. So it's kind of like you bring what they like, right? And make sure it's healthy, right? It's good for them, and you mix it. You don't overdo it. You cannot overdo anything. Anything you overdo is bad for you, right? Right. It's bad for you. So, same thing for dogs. If you overfeed them, it's bad for them. If you feed them something unhealthy, it's bad for them. So make sure you feed them healthy stuff and something they like. Right. Now, spending time with your dog is very crucial. You hear me repeating that a lot because imagine, right? I'll bring you here and lock you up in a cage. You gonna like it? No. You're gonna be what? Stressed, maybe? You gonna be happy? No. Gonna be depressed? Yeah, maybe. So, a lot. You can't do that to dogs. Okay? You cannot do that to dogs. You gotta make sure your dogs are taken care of. Treat them like family, right? The way you want to be treated. But also be very assertive, direct to the point, right? And be a leader. Don't be soft and let them do everything. We'll talk about that in another video as well, but make sure you're directive, you're straight to the point. Your dogs listen to you. They see you as alpha, right? And you train them, you love them, you give them pets, you spend time with them, you take them out on walks, make sure they spend time with the family, and etc. Right? Now, back to food. Now, you can't just get any bag, all right, and throw it at your dog. You gotta make sure the food's got all the vitamins and the stuff they need, right? You gotta read the bag and make sure it has everything they need. Also, you gotta make sure you take your dog to the vet and make sure that your dog is healthy. This is part of it. If your dog is unhealthy, your dog is not going to gain weight. Your dog is not going to get bigger, right? It's not going to grow fur like it's supposed to. It's probably going to be in pain. It's going to have a lot of stuff that it's not supposed to have as a healthy dog, right? So make sure you take care of your dog. You take it to vets. Make sure it's getting its visitations, getting the right nutrients, it's getting the mental exercise, the physical exercise, the love from the alpha of the pack is very crucial as well. So these are main things that I focus on, and you're gonna come back guaranteed and thank me. Say, thank you, T. You really helped me out a lot.